Life prior to my scar was great. I had a good marriage, a happy family, children that were beautiful and precious. The truth was, it wasn't perfect. I was putting on a show. I was driving home from my sister's house, and she lives only 2 residential streets away. I looked in my rearview mirror and lights were flashing, and I was being pulled over just as I was pulling into my driveway to my home for DUI. Everything changed in that moment because all the things I was trying to present the world was now being exposed as a lie. When I was born with a large birthmark that covered my entire back. But the doctors deemed that this birthmark was precancerous and diseased, and so for me to live, all the skin off my back had to be removed. So at the ages of 4 and 6, I underwent very invasive surgery that removed every layer of skin that was on my back, and then what remained of my torso was used as skin grafts. Well, I remember my screams echoing down the hallways, and I remember especially when the nurses would come with their sponges and clean sheets, knowing that they were going to have to remove the scabs that have adhered to the sheets and then clean my wounds. At the age of 6, I was a little girl with almost 50% of my body severely scarred. See, my lie is that everything's okay. I can put on the clothes, the makeup, the hair, and present myself as self-assured and confident, but the truth is, when you see me, you might call me Andrea, but I say under my breath, I'm scarred, because that's really who I am. So my first day at the Pima County Jail, I was strip searched twice, and then every day thereafter. And as a woman, it's not fun to be strip searched. But as a woman who's covered in scars, it was so humiliating. By the time I got to my bunk with 90 other women in this big kind of gymnasium room of inmates, I laid in my bunk and I started to weep. And I tried not to because I was trying to be strong. But I was humiliated, devastated, hopeless. And it was in that moment I felt this tugging in my heart, and these words comforted my heart. And they were scarred, beautiful. And I asked God, how could anything be beautiful? How could this DUI or my physical scars ever be beautiful? But suddenly in that moment, I recognized that God was sharing with me redemption. Redemption that I could change this moment from the mark of my fall to the moment I decided to rise again. That yes, I had made a mistake, and there will never be a day that I don't regret my decision to get behind that wheel for the heartache that I caused my family and the risk I was to other safety. But I could take this moment and learn from it and grow. But what about my physical scars? How am I ever going to find beauty in them? Yet God showed me something. He showed me that wound that He had touched with His own hand and sealed it and healed it with a scar. And that is beautiful. If you have a scar or a wound that hasn't healed, I want to promise you something. That pain will subside, and something else will take its place. A sign, a beautiful symbol of a healed wound, a scar. I am Andrea Castile Smith, and I am Scarred Beautiful.